Hi class. So we have been talking about fairy tales, and who can tell me, is fairy tales fiction or nonfiction? Fiction, right. So today we're going to do something really fun because we're going to get a turn to do our own fairy tale writing and our own fairy tale acting. So we read the true story of the Three Little Pigs. And we talked about how that was different and how that was the same. And today we're going to get to do that again. You are going to pick out your favorite fairy tale. And we're going to get into groups based on what our favorite fairy tale is. And then we're going to work together to make our own version of the fairy tale. So I want it to be the same in some ways and different in some ways. And you guys can talk to each other about how is our fairy tale going to be the same. In the true story of the Three Little Pigs, there were still 3 pigs. There was still a wolf. So that was how it was the same. But it was different because the wolf wasn't the bad guy. It was a misunderstanding. And that made the story different. So I want you to work together as how you can make your fairy tale the same and different. Remember that the fairy tales have the rule of 3. So there should be 3 of something. And fairy tales are usually fiction, like we talked about. So think about how you're going to make your fairy tale fiction. Do your animals talk like in the Three Little Pigs? All right. So we're going to go ahead and vote based on what our favorite fairy tale is now, and we're going to spread out into groups. And then we can begin.